It's been 6 months since the outbreak. No one knows how it started. Thousands are dead. Birmingham, England. 3 men.
How you doing?
Hello! What's up now?
Trapped. Using a fortunately placed radio transmitter, they tried desperately to get a message to the outside world. This is their message.
Five. The number of the
neighbour of the beast.
The neighbour of the beast. Is that recording? It's on. Yes.
You walk like a pigeon at me, sir. I do walk like a pigeon, sir. But do you walk like a pigeon at me, sir? Fuck off.
I'm Pete.
I am Dean.
And I'm Al. Wow.
Well done, lads.
Quality broadcasting. We're here to talk a little bit of shit for the next 40 minutes or so. I'm going to start off. I've got a bit of news. Bin watch. Justine, the fucking bin men are going on strike again.
Just in your streets?
In my street. No, just at your house. I consider Birmingham my streets. Right?
The streets of Birmingham.
It's your hood. Oh, covered in fucking rubbish because the bin men are going on strike again. Remember last year they went on strike?
Yes.
And it was big deal. I mean, you think, oh, they're going to
Why are they going on strike?
Something to do with union payments.
Paying conditions. Oh, is this when they've been paying the union off?
There's 2 unions.
To vote against the strike?
And the union that didn't strike last time have had a payment.
Yes.
Like a big, like £4,000
right,
each.
yeah.
And they're saying, oh, it's because it's a payment to say thank you for not striking. So this, or the other union, have took the ump and then we're going on a go slow and work to rule and then they're going on starting a strike. I don't know how long for. So
They have it all, don't they? Christ.
Well, they're losing all my sympathy.
Yeah.
Telling you now because
Well, you know, you're a union man. Surely you should
Get a proper job.
I'm a union man. I ain't in a union.
No, you always were.
I used to be. Yeah, but I had a proper job.
Very much.
Worked for a proper company.
When you lived in the real world.
Before I took the blue pill.
So, would you have more sympathy for them if it didn't affect you?
Yes.
If this was happening to me, not you, would you be more inclined to support them?
Up the work. I've always supported the working man, as well as you know.
Despite never being one.
But can't believe you said that. No, I think they keep saying it's us that suffer. It's the public that suffer. The people who are paying for the service,
Yeah.
not getting them. All right, they be fucked about, but they are getting paid for the job.
Yep.
So just fucking do the job
Yeah.
that you're being paid to do. Please.
Yes.
Set more recycling because them bottles are piling up.
Well, why don't you help them out, meet them halfway, stop drinking till the strike's over?
Anyway, other news.
Genuine panic in your eyes then. How are you in yourself?
Don't know what you mean.
Are you well? How are you in yourself?
Is that what the people say?
Nothing's in me.
How are you? In yourself. Within yourself.
Within myself.
Are you
How are you?
all right in yourself?
I'm all right in myself.
No, you could have an arm missing, sitting in a hospital bed, but
Yeah.
it's all right in herself.
She's all right in herself. I'm all right in myself. Are you all right in yourself?
Okay.
You're all right in yourself. We're all right. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. I'm feeling a lot better.
You feeling better? Good?
Yeah.
Anything happened?
Not really. It's just a normal average week pissing off at work, you know. Nobody wants to be at work, do
Any
they?
interesting anecdotes that we can record?
You record on this podcast you knew you were doing.
Nah, nothing.
I don't have anecdotes. I lead a very boring life, if I'm quite honest. Anecdotes? What is it?
Didn't he sing the snowman?
Anecdotes.
Anecdotes. What's
You know, I don't know why I come here.
Fucking never do, eh? Anecdote.
You know, I don't live a very exciting life outside the monikers. There's nothing else to do but,
Sit here and
look
answer.
at zombies.
Okay, so Pete, have you got any anecdotes?
I've got a little anecdote to give you about. I've had to replace this week my toilet.
For fuck's sake, every week.
Because, I do that for a living. So yeah, I
Do
do.
you? No, every week you got some dirty toilet talk.
Now they send a dirty process toilet.
Oh, this isn't.
I had a leak.
Dirty toilet talk.
I don't know what podcast he's been listening to.
Dirty toilet talk.
Oh, last week he was going on about you having a.
Paul kept doing that.
What? Doing what?
Referencing.
There's no way
No,
you leave that out.
because we've done it before, and like you said, about last week,
Yeah.
you said that because sometimes it will go in.
Okay. So we can't reference other ones?
No.
Oh, balls. Did you know that?
Yep.
Oh, no, don't just
sense.
agree.
Unless something becomes like a running gag.
Yeah.
Right. God.
That's all right, just a little thing.
Edit. Done.
So you've had a new toilet. Why?
Yeah. So I had a leak on my old toilet. It was leaking, slow leak, into the bathroom floor. And I thought, well, I
Was it
can't
an
really-
ISO valve?
No,
the
I think
hell's
it was a
it?
dodgy
Oh no.
outlet.
I've no idea where an ISO valve is. The handyman at work came and told us he had to change the toilet today because the ISO valve had gone, and he had to come into it from the floor underneath and knock a hole in the ceiling to get at it. I mean, to be honest, he could have just lost his mind.
You got to get through the floor and the ceiling.
Yeah, he had to go through the floor to get it. No, he didn't get through the floor. He went downstairs through the ceiling to get to the ISO valve. I don't know where ISO valve is.
Oh, it's the isolation valve.
It controls the
Did you
ISO.
have to turn this water supply off?
And he had to come through it from the floor underneath.
Right, okay.
No, the ceiling underneath.
Oh, right. Oh, that's a bit messy. I don't have to do that.
No.
No. So I've had to order into one of these, the back to the wall toilets. So it's got a concealed, it goes up to.
Don't they always?
No, but the cistern is in like a cupboard. So the toilet goes up flush to the wall.
Oh, another one
It's
you
got
mean.
flat back. So I've had to take my old one on today and fit this the new toilet in. It's a lovely square Buck Rogers type toilet, super flush.
I don't like them toilets with the cupboards. You know, the ones you're on about, the
I
ones
don't know
that
where you made a toilet with a cupboard. How'd you get in the cupboard?
No, you've seen a posh toilet where you can't see the cistern. It's all enclosed.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's all
like a
toilet.
radiator cover type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you
So that's all
mean.
the-
Yeah, like
you
a
back up
vanity.
to that?
Yes, sorry.
Right, so-
I thought you meant you got your toilet in a little cupboard in the bathroom. And you were squeezing in there like Harry Potter.
Backs up to the wall.
Harry Potter needs a shit.
It's a Dobby.
Dobby, get Harry.
I don't know whether they'll go exactly either.
Excellent. And have you fitted it well? Is it
Time
working
will
all
tell.
right?
It
Yeah.
ain't leaks so far, but I'm going to give it a couple of
And have
days.
you used
maybe.
this for all its
Oh, I've christened it, yeah.
possible? Yeah.
So it's there. There it is.
You know what? That's pretty cool because I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't fit a toilet. I couldn't.
No, he's pretty good with that sort of stuff, isn't he?
Well, he tells us he is, but but no, I couldn't do that. I have no man skills in that sense.
No, I'm not. I'm too scared.
Yeah, I do ask people I know can do it, and hope that they say, "Oh,
I'll do it."
I'll come and do it for you."
Yeah, but they never do.
They always do. They always
Fucking
do.
hell, nobody likes me.
So yeah, I fitted the toilet. Now I did my first toilet. I did my first toilet.
Mummy.
I fitted my first toilet years ago in my old house,
That's a sense of
and it was a sense of achievement. Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
and it sort of led me to sort of think, what was the first thing you did that made you feel like grown up, like an adult?
Yes, sort of I created fire type of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Right. The only time, the first and only time I remember that happening was actually putting up a shelf when we had our first flat. I put up a couple of pine shelves in our little bedroom in this flat. This sort of chunky pine shelf, and I got a drill and
That's pretty
4
good.
plugs, put it in and levelled it and that. And honest to God, it was the most sexiest time I've ever had in my life. Just lying on the bed, just looking at this shelf that I had done.
Cool.
It was like I had created fire and cured cancer
With the wheel.
with balancing on the wheel, cooking a steak, smoking a cigar
Holding a drill.
with a massive cock. Yes, it really was. And yeah, there is that, and I've not really had that since. Because I'm not very DIY. I could put flat pack furniture together.
Yeah.
If I'm left on my own and nobody knows that I've took it apart at least twice because something's on backwards. But yeah, I remember that sense of, whoa, look at this.
It's a sense of satisfaction,
Yeah,
isn't it? You know, man make house.
But you do that all the time now.
Yeah,
don't
that's
you?
my job, mate.
So do you not get that anymore?
Yeah, you still do. If you've done like
You still
you
run
know.
around like high-fiving people.
Oh no, I ain't got time for that. I'm on to the next
I ain't
job.
got time for that.
I'm on to the next job. Yeah.
But do people come and try and high-five you when you
No.
finish? No.
No. I don't know where their hands have been. So I just try not to do that.
I built a shed.
Oh,
I built a shed. That's quite good.
That's a big
When you say you built it,
undertaking.
Yeah, I bought all the bits from B&Q.
okay, you put
And
a
you
shed
get-
together.
Yeah, but
Right.
yeah, it's the same fucking thing now. The only thing I haven't done is cut the wood. I can cut wood. I could have. I just couldn't be arsed. No, you get a kit, you put it together, but it was a big
I
one.
don't think anybody's expecting to fell a tree and chop it up and make a fucking cabin. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
But how good would that be if you could do that?
If you could do that, fantastic.
Oh,
Build a canoe.
Well, it's no mean feat building it from pack.
Whittle.
It took me all day.
come on. You've screwed 4 fence panels together, one of which had a
No,
door in
no.
it.
Do you know what? The sides were easy, the floor and all that was easy, yeah. Then you just, fucking the roof. Yeah, it took me absolutely ages and it was never right. I just couldn't get that bang on. I don't know what, I can't remember now, but it was a while ago, but it was a bit...
A bit wonky.
Yeah, a bit...
Well, my dad
worked.
built, we've got like a little gazebo thing at the bottom of our garden.
Oh, very nice.
And my dad, who's quite good at that sort of thing, woodwork and that, built it for us. And I asked him for just a little thing we could sit on in the nice weather. And yes, he built like an octagonal shape. And he did build this all from bits of wood, wasn't from a pack. From his
Yeah.
And he even made like a spindle roof support with all our names carved into it. Stuff like that. It is
That's nice.
pretty amazing.
You know, that sounds really nice.
I know your dad's handy, innit?
Yeah, it's
He
annoying,
is.
really. Yeah.
So he ain't passed on any through
He
the
hasn't.
genes. Or...
He's given that to Chris.
Yeah, because your brother's
my
pretty
brother,
handy as
yeah.
well.
Everybody I'm feeling quite bad about myself now.
Sorry,
all the men in my family are carpenters and bricklayers,
Yeah.
and then there's me. Who,
contribute something to like mankind and
yes.
yeah.
Then there's me who sits in an office. I serve no purpose.
Oh come on, D, come on.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry.
What is it? No. I'm just not very good. I have other skills than that.
No.
I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I mean?
D,
I'm an entertainer.
You do make a cracking cup of coffee.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, I'll admit that.
Oh. Al, you make a cracking cup of coffee.
Thank you.
So if you're going to have a trade,
Fell for it.
Yeah.
what would you have?
Oh, do you know what?
What is the king of the trades?
It's got to be a bricklayer. Builder.
Nah.
Is a builder classed as IT? What do you mean? Builder, carpenter,
Yeah.
Candlestick maker.
fireman?
Fireman. How's that a trade?
It's a trade. What would you do there?
No, we're talking
People
like
don't get to the fireman asking for some fire.
electrician, plumber,
Baker.
builder. Not a fucking baker.
Have you had a bang on the head?
What's wrong with having a baker?
Candlestick maker. Butcher. Nurse.
You need a butcher. There you go. You need that. You need meat. Florist.
Zookeeper.
Florist.
Spy.
Okay, so Sparky.
Lighthouse
You mean like
keeper.
that?
Yes.
Sparky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plumber.
Either a plumber or electrician.
Plumber or
Oh,
electrician?
fuck that
Probably
shit.
go for an electrician because plumbing.
It's a lot of other
It's a lot of
people's shit,
work.
innit? Yeah.
You have to get in such awkward positions to get
Yeah.
at stuff by work. It's,
And as well, plumbers mess with gas, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you're fully qualified.
I think they pretty much do all of them now, don't they? Really?
I don't like gas.
No, I don't mess.
Because I'm I'm scared of it. Like gas.
I'd be a
meters.
roofer, I think.
I'd be a plasterer.
Actually, I saw on the news today.
That's a old boring job. That is.
Wow, well, see that's where I think it's like the creative side of it. You know what I mean? I think because I'd get back to my painting, I'd get all.
The artistic side coming out.
Yes. Yes.
No, but you think you ain't got time to do that.
Oh, but
If
they
someone's
would.
paying you,
Oh,
no.
once they saw
They
me-
want you in and out in a day. This room done.
Like some
4 hours
kind
out.
of
I ain't got time for you to fucking start
troll savant
fucking
in there.
doing your plaster toy sheet all over the shop.
all round it, and the emotions you could get in that.
If you're standing there, just throwing clumps of plaster at all.
Naked,
Yeah.
right? Mixed with me own.
Oh, no, you could do this like late at night. You could do it late at night, like Banksy. Cut yourself trowels. Do it all with a trowel.
Plaster what?
Why does Banksy work in a bank?
I don't know what I'm saying. I did see on the news today a wicked job. I think it's a great job. These people who go dead eye, go up to these big towers and they just clean the tower, a bit of maintenance. They get paid a lot of money to do it. It's a dangerous job, obviously. I don't know, I like that idea of going dead eye.
Heights to bother me, particularly.
It does bother me, though. I don't know what I'm really scared of him, but I'm fascinated.
Falling bothers me.
Have you watched SAS? Are You Tough Enough? Or whatever it's called.
2 days weeks.
2 days week.
Yeah, I've
Pardon
seen
me. The thing that's on a Sunday night with him with a beard.
Yeah, what a beard.
They do this one bit, right? Well, they've done two. One where people walk up to like a tower over some water, turn round, stand at the back, put their arms across them, like the Macarena.
Yeah.
For those of you that can't see me, and fall backwards.
You'd have to drop,
Probably,
yeah.
I don't know, 10, 15 feet into the water, right? And obviously some people were struggling. And another one where they were doing an abseil, but they were doing the SAS abseiling, which is face first. So they just walk over the top of the cliff edge, lean out 90 degrees, holding onto the rope like a brake, the two ropes.
Yeah.
You've got somebody holding them on the rope, and walk down the bottom. And again, people's legs were literally buckling while this was going on, and they were just collapsing into the rock.
I think I'd be all right,
Well, yeah, I do, because I think, I just think, well, I'm on the telly here. I've just got to get over with it. I'd rather fall
Gotta
and
save some
die
face, yeah.
than be on some, clip show,
Yeah.
sitting myself in Snowdonia or wherever they
turn
are.
from 50 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the debarker that shit himself. I'm telling you, he's the one.
So yeah, I think that would see me through, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I would be obviously, getting the SAS.
After a day.
Yeah. We've seen, we've heard, we know.
We've seen enough. Forget the test. Get him in.
Get him in. Get him in before the Foreign Legion chalk him up.
Oh, I take everyone I do.
Thanks.
Oh, you're very important
No,
down
that's
again.
not what I meant.
Oh, they'll take anyone. They'd even have you, fatty.
That's not what I meant.
He keeps building himself up, mate. Just keep knocking him back down again. Fucking, you know how you play.
You'd be a shit plasterer. And you wouldn't have
Good
it in the
trolls,
SAS.
Trolls, Best thing you've ever seen on TV?
Best thing that's ever happened on the and I've struggled with this.
No, I've got one.
Go on then.
I've got
Might
one.
start
For
with that.
me, I did watch, I think it was 2012, that Felix Baumgartner, Free Fall from Space.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
As high as we possibly could.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's probably one of the best things because it was different as well, having it beamed live.
Yeah, that was a moment. Yeah, I'll get that.
But I just remember the shot of him from the side, standing at the edge of the capsule, which was tiny, and you just got that view of the inner atmosphere, and it was just beautiful. And then you just see how far down he's got to go. I don't know.
I've watched that a couple of times actually. That everything was involved with
it's
that.
just unreal.
And him jumping back to Earth. Yeah, that was quite impressive.
But having said that, it is a hard question to answer.
The
I've got
one
40
thing
years
that
of
came
bollocks
to
to get
mind
through.
for me, because I was thinking of, like, you know, all the kids' TV things when people have phoned up and swore and so on like that, and I thought, yeah, they were funny when you were a kid. But there was one. There used to be some kind of teen pop awards.
Smash Hits or something like that.
Smash Hits. It might have been that. Philip Schofield was hosting
it's
it.
got to be, hasn't
And do you remember Carter USM?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're going on about, yeah.
He smashed up his drum kit or his microphone or something at the end of the song.
Yeah.
And they went off. And then they went to Philip Schofield, who was doing like the next link to whatever was happening next. And the Scof sort of went, wow, that was original. And then moved on to introducing Brother Beyond or whatever.
Very good.
And out of nowhere came this Carter USM geezer who just rugby tackled him and knocked him straight on the floor. And cameras went everywhere. And it was a moment.
I've seen that.
Yeah. And I think
I remember that,
of
yeah.
all the sort of, you know, swearing at 5-star and stuff that went on. All the while, people spitting and shouting.
Well, there was
at
another one
5-star.
similar to that one. That was it, The Tube.
Yeah.
And it was, is it Christian something or other who used to be on it? And he was interviewing
Terry Christian.
Terry
Terry
Christian.
Christian, yeah.
And he was interviewing somebody. And someone from the crowd, they were basically heckling. Because they were in control, really, weren't they, on that show? And they kept heckling. And in the end, he lost his rag. And he said, if you think you can do a better job, come up here and do it. And everybody got up on stage. And it was like a big brawl going on. I remember that, The Tube.
Chaos or out the word.
Oh, did you,
Oh, the
do you remember
Word,
it?
That's it.
It's the
yeah.
word.
Was it The Word?
Yeah.
The
The
Word.
Tube was Jules Holland, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, that was like a proper
It's
music
about the same
programme.
time, though, isn't it?
The
No,
Tube
actually,
used to
no,
be, and they used to do this thing on the. Oh, and now this is the horrible stuff I remember on the telly.
On the word.
On the Word, something called 15 Minutes of Fame.
Yeah, I remember
People
that.
who would do anything.
No.
And I remember one guy filled some flip flops with dog turds and put them on.
Yeah. Squashed all
And
the-
squished them all in between his toes.
Oh.
And that,
For how much?
Nothing.
nothing.
Just
to get
to
on the
be on
telly.
telly. See the one when he drank his own sick or somebody else's sick.
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on.
Oh, no, it's fucking
I've
right.
seen somebody do that. It's a rugby club do. Somebody drank a pint of my sick.
No.
No way.
You're sick.
My sick. I'd been sick. You know how
Oh,
I've got a really,
fucking hell,
really
why?
high
That's-
tolerance for drinking.
Yeah.
And I'm never sick.
You're famous for it.
Famous for holding me
That's
bed.
made me feel bad, that is.
And I'd been caught short with a you know, feeling a bit unwell. They'd been sick in a pint glass. Somebody dared somebody to drink it, and they did. Necked it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Did they then puke it up?
No.
Oh, fucking hell.
Kept it there, man. Kept it down.
Jesus.
It's all that peppery goodness.
So it's not a turkey breast drummer.
When I was thinking, when you asked me about like,
Turkey breast drummer.
when you asked me about the TV things, I was thinking about not stuff like that, but like things that have like made a difference to me. The first thing that came to mind was when I first saw the Ministry of Silly Walks on Monty Python.
yeah.
It was the most I've ever laughed. I don't know how old I was. I was like 10, 11.
Yeah.
And it wasn't so much you've seen the sketch, when they used to the office and do the walk. It was the little black and white old film, the show. So they show little like clips of like, it's supposed to be like in the 1920s and it's all sped up. Oh, and there's one, and it's sort of hopping like a sparrow, like a bird. And he goes, tick, 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 tick. It just stops and then tick, tick, tick. I think I nearly wet myself. I laugh so hard. And that stuck in my head forever now. If I was just pick, and that and the fish dance, you know, when they're doing the little slapping around the face of the fish.
Do you think they get Monty Python now?
No.
These days, as it
I
was
don't-
it just of the time?
It seems I think if you can watch Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer
But would they watch that?
and get it, then you'll.
Because I watched that
no,
the other
I'd
night,
disagree.
the reboot of it, and I thought it was brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
I was dying at it was Novelty Island or wherever, which bit of it was, and my wife and kids were actually angry
Yeah.
with me that
There's
I was,
dogging now, they're dogging
because
it.
they didn't believe I was actually laughing at it.
Yeah.
They thought I was putting it on, but I was helpless at something that Bob Mortimer was doing.
I think that's a real humour. You either get it or you don't, and you
Yeah.
can't explain it to people. You can't why, because then you got to say why it's funny, and
I
sometimes
think
you
it's
don't
brilliant.
even know why it's funny. It just is.
Yeah, it gets me. The stuff like that gets me. Stupid fun, stupid humour.
I mean, the first episode of The League of Gentlemen that I watched.
But that was something completely different.
That was
as well,
and
wasn't
that
it?
was mad, and that was like right. I love horror films. I love.
It's right on the
sense of
button,
humour.
innit? A bit of everything.
And it just like spoke to me, and I think I found you also the next day. And says this thing has come on. It's
Dean, I
fucking-
love you.
Yeah, Dean. After the.
I remember that's all he said.
I hope you know that.
I don't tell you this enough.
Yeah. And then another thing that's been on recently that I thought was just amazing.
Oh, come on, you can't have this many
Sorry.
most important moments.
You did, that's right. And I've been giving it some serious consideration. I've actually done a bit of work on it.
You're actually just reading out the TV times from 1989.
Now, the last one was the last David Attenborough series. I don't know what it's called.
Life or something like that.
It was the thing about the iguanas being chased by the snakes.
Oh, yeah.
That's terrifying.
It
that
was
is.
absolutely horrible.
Planet Earth or something.
Terrifying. No, it's the last one, innit? Because actually, I watched it on Gogglebox. All the good bits on telly now, I see on Gogglebox.
I can't stand that.
Oh, I love it.
Fuck, no, I like the programme, but they always show the last episode of a series.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they spoil it, and you think, well, I was going to watch that on box set, and they show the last, when the killer's like fucking caught or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Ruin it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to kick off. Now, I was thinking about all the great things that happen. You know, all this. I was looking for amazing people, like I do, we can celebrate. And then I thought, what about from here? In case anybody out there doesn't realise, because we hide our accents so well, you wouldn't realise we're from a little place called Walsall, which is part of a little area called the Black Country in the West Midlands, up Birmingham kind of way. And I was thinking, what great things have come from Walsall. And obviously everybody in the country knows about Geoffrey Holland from Heidi High, from Walsall. Sue Pollard, Miss Popoff from Rent a Ghost, she was from Walsall. Yada, yada, yada. But...
Hey, Sue Pollard.
She was in Heidi High though. Sue Nichols.
Don't see that past us. Go on. Continue.
Did you know though?
Yeah.
Of the Walsall Anarchists and the bomb plot?
No.
A bomb plot.
The bomb plot of
Okay.
1892.
Oh my God.
Yes. So I discovered in reading today a famous case, and if you look it up, if you put in Walsall Anarchists, this happened, as I say, the late 19th century, Victorian times. 5 men from Walsall were arrested for being in possession of explosives with intent to cause harm to blow fuckers up, basically. It started when one man, a Mr. Deakin from Goodall Street, which for the purpose of the viewers is over there. I'm kind of pointing between Pete and Al. Goodall Street's that way, isn't it? I think it's down. It's if it helps, it's down by the Asda. It's the other side of the road from the Asda. He was arrested on the train for refusing to explain why he had a bottle of chloroform to a policeman.
Yeah.
I think the policeman went, "We got that for, mate." And he went, "Fuck you." So, anyway, that's where this all came from. But he was this Joe Deakin. He was a known anarchist. And after he was arrested, they raided his house in Goodall Street and found plaster mouldings that they said were to be used to make bombs.
Yeah.
5 more members of the Walsall Socialist Club. Now, I'm pretty sure my dad's in some socialist club.
I think we played darts in there.
Yeah. I think he goes and plays bowls in there on a Saturday afternoon. But anyway, at this time of history, there was a lot of unrest in the country, a lot of political groups setting off bombs here and there. The Irish were getting involved.
Sticking an housing.
But see, the problem with the socialist group and the anarchist group were a lot of their members were foreign, which is never very popular.
The anarchists or the socialists?
Both.
Oh, right, okay.
Both of them, they're kind of, people were members of one, the other, or both. No, you don't really need to put your hand up. there's only 3 of us.
I thought there was a salute.
What's an anarchist?
An anarchist, as I understand it, doesn't believe in the rule of law, of the sort of what is set out as.
That's
this is how it is.
anarchy.
Yeah. They believe
okay.
in what you want to do, what needs to be done is...
Shake up the system.
Is
free.
what needs to be done.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, now at the trial of these 5 men were held in the cells at Walsall Police Station, or Walsall Magistrates Court. They were held for 5 days. According to them, they weren't fed during this time.
For 5 days.
And they were woken up in the middle of the night and given whiskey and cigars in exchange for confessions
Okay.
that they were going to carry out some kind of bomb plot. At the trial, an explosives expert famously said, well, I suppose these mouldings, probably could have been made into bombs. You'd have to, tweak it a bit. Make it, I mean, there were probably like ball-shaped bombs with a big fuse on them.
With bomb written on the front.
Yeah, the sort of thing you get on Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Acme bombs.
Yeah, Acme bombs. Anyway, and they were all found guilty.
Wow.
All 5 members were given penal servitude.
Is that what it's called?
Penal servitude, which is being sent to prison, but with hard labour.
Right.
It isn't just being sent.
The servitude, yeah.
The servitude is, where you see the old pictures of the men in the striped suits cracking rocks.
The chain gang.
Yeah.
The chain gang, who were always brilliant singers.
Yeah, they're
for some
lovely.
reason.
I can love some of them.
I like Boys to Men.
I'll make love to you, clang, like you want me to.
If I could turn back time.
Share.
I was trying to think of his whole song.
You tried to think of an old song. The only one you could think of was a 1990s Cher song.
Look at Tay back time, I wouldn't be in prison.
I see.
He was like a lament.
I think all these prisoners in like dressed like Cher,
Fucking body stockings. Big
with a leather coat. Oh, Mark, I was talking about a serious criminal, legal. We're all dressed up as. So yes, they were given penal servitude. Interestingly, the foreigners got twice as long as the English. And recent searches of police records into this whole caper discovered that the whole thing was actually instigated by a long-term police undercover agent working on behalf of Special Branch, who had deliberately set the whole thing up to make an example of some anarchists and socialists.
So it was a big setup.
It was a setup, yes, and there are a few books out there. Yeah, but who'd have thought this all happened in Goodall Street, Green Lane, which is
Over there.
that way.
That way.
That by the Tesco.
Where the old police station was. That's Green Lane, isn't it?
Yes, great, man.
It's been pulled down, that has,
Yeah.
police station. So yes, there's my fascinating bit of Warsaw news.
That was good. I enjoyed
That happened round here. And yes, like you say, Pete, if only we could turn back time. And I'm just going to say to you, Desert Island lunchbox, right?
Yep.
Yes, please.
It
On a
sounds
desert
good.
island, you've got one packed lunch for the rest of your life. It will get delivered every day. What sandwich are you going to have? What bag of crisps are you going to have? And what bar of chocolate are you going to have?
Okay.
Okay, have you got those?
One cold
Done.
sandwich,
Yeah, done.
yeah.
Yep.
Bag of crisps,
Yeah.
bar of chocolate.
Okay.
Pete, go.
Sandwich,
Yeah.
chicken and bacon club sandwich.
Oh, mayonnaise though, is that?
Yeah, everything, mayonnaise.
Right, okay. I'm just thinking in the
Aye,
hot
it's
It's a
sun.
good one.
In the hot
Lettuce.
sun, yeah.
But you get a fresh one every day, don't you? Or did they deliver a year's supply?
No, you get fresh one every
Okay,
day.
that's
It's
cool.
dropped in by some kind of
Okay.
drone seagull kind of thing.
Okay, crisps, tomato snaps. Hold on, put your faces straight. Put your face straight.
Whoa, I like them.
No, he's got
Come
a problem.
on, Pete. We're
He's
going to
always
fall
had a
out
problem
now.
with these snaps.
They're nice.
Because I don't think people really like them. They just think it's cool. It's wacky to like a bag of tomato snaps.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
not Lucky
man.
Charms.
Whose din is this?
Huh?
Whose dinner's this?
What, you won't eat it. You'll regret that.
Okay. If I do, all right, I'll have a backup.
Not even the seagulls
You
will
can't
eat
have a
them.
backup.
Okay.
Okay. Stash them
Tomato
in a rock.
snaps, go on,
Tomato
bar of
snaps,
chocolate.
Bar of chocolate. Whisper.
Right.
Oh no, I couldn't do that.
Wow.
Because
Interesting.
it's not too heavy.
I don't think you're gonna care.
It's full of chocolate. But it's straight out of the fridge.
You're not gonna be watching calories on an island, are you?
Look, this is my dinner. All you two done, ripped it apart. All right, my sandwich barely got through.
No,
All
I
the
like that.
mayonnaise.
I like the crisps. So the chocolate bar.
Okay, so that's
No,
my...
I apologise. I got a bit snappy about your crisps. But no, I object to tomato snaps. They're up there on a crispy pedestal, and they absolutely do not deserve to
For a
be.
reason. They're up there for a reason.
No. If you're looking at the novelty snack, you know what I mean. There's so much more.
There's nothing novelty about it.
You've got frazzles.
It's a crisp in
You've
its
got
own right.
skips. You've got onion rings.
Onion ring? Yeah, but they're not a crisp, are they?
Onion ring.
Come on, they're better than snaps. Okay, anyway,
I like
before
snaps.
this gets ugly, before we
Yeah,
say
I
something,
know, we'll
when
have
we
to
go,
break you two up in a minute.
Desert Island lunchbox.
Okay, a sandwich. It's got to be a best. Are we allowed to that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a best, but on whole meal.
That's bacon, egg,
Toast.
sausage
Can we
and
do that?
tomato.
Classic.
Bacon, egg,
Sausage, tomato.
Continue.
Me crisps, fellas, would be frazzles.
Frazzles.
I like me frazzles.
Sticking with your pig meat. Huh?
We've got to. Got to. Dripping. My chocolate bar, I think I'd have to go for a double decker.
A double deck.
Yeah.
Right now, it's been a double decker news here, or a double decker
Oh,
controversy. For the past 6 months or so.
They're smaller.
No, they're not smaller. They look squished. They all look like they've been sat on.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
I thought that was defects.
What the fuck is going
I
on?
don't
Who makes them? Who makes double deckers?
Cadbury's.
Oh no, don't say that.
Isn't it? Cadbury's double decker.
Don't say the wheels are coming off at Cadbury's as
That's
well.
changed everything.
Who do you think it was?
Fucking
Nestle.
Cadbury's.
Fucking Nestle.
Trees.
I could, I could see it
Cadbury's,
coming with Nestle.
You can always trust Cadbury's, can't you? Come on, guys. Get your shit together, man.
Again, put a fucking shift in.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I
They
think
used to
what it
be,
is, they're putting too much Everett on their double-decker double. The double-decker duo.
Oh, the duo, did it? I don't know they did one.
Do they?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Have you seen the mini ones? You can buy mini ones as well. You know the bags like you get the mini Snickers and that.
Are
You
they,
get them.
single deckers?
Yeah, single deckers, yeah.
Shouldn't they?
No, they're still double deckers because there's two. It's just half a double decker.
Okay.
For me, cheese and onion with a bit of salt on crusty bread.
Boring. Go on.
You're gonna say that after every.
Cheese and onion, Walkers,
Okay, yeah.
crisps,
Classic.
and a Whisper.
And a whisper as well.
Whisper.
Oh, wow.
No, the Whisper is the king of chocolates.
Absolutely.
It absolutely
High
is.
five.
Whisper me.
Whisper me bad.
Whisper me.
Now, do you have a whisper?
that
Or
whisper?
where do you stand on the whisper goal?
I don't think it was necessary.
Yeah.
I don't think it adds anything to the Whisper. But yeah, you know, in an emergency, I'd go there. But I would prefer
The original and the best.
original.
You just don't
Obviously,
like
I think
change.
with Whisper, obviously George Michael did him a lot of bad. Being careless
Wasn't
with his
that a wham?
Whisper.
Wasn't that a wham?
George Michael was in Wham, you big twat.
Can I just step on that joke?
Yeah, can I just ruin the whole night?
I haven't ruined the joke.
You just said the punchline. He goes,
Well,
do you get these in a lunchbox when I'm getting these delivered to the island?
we can have
Oh, yeah,
Are they actually in a lunchbox?
In a plastic lunchbox. In my head,
So I can sit.
they are
I can use it
actually
to keep-
dropped over us by some kind of seagull, kind of.
Like a seagull?
Yeah,
By a seagull?
by an actual bird,
Has he got like a cap on, like he's on the Flintstones?
like a stork
He's
delivering a baby.
It's a living.
here's
So yeah, in my head, it's in a plastic,
Yeah, cool.
whitish Tupperware box
Yeah.
with a clip-on lid.
That's brilliant.
Clip
Yeah.
on the side.
Fine, that's all I need to know. Just somewhere so I can use it to keep my phone dry. Do we get a fresh
Why would you
every
need a
day?
phone?
Well, can't we have a drink?
Still, if you got a phone, you get someone to pick you
I
up.
can get Uber Eats. Get it delivered. Are they just females?
Hey, can't we have a drink?
Go on then.
Don't have a
What
drink,
drink
can
would you have?
I don't know. Capri Sun. It's the only thing that fits in the lunchbox.
Really?
Uh,
A
no.
little pouch of liquid
Well,
with a straw? No.
Can we have
no.
alcoholic?
We have whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll have alcoholic there.
every day in the sun at dinner time.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect time to have it. Every day in the sun, dinner time. Fucking hell. Take me there now.
No. I'm not till 6 o'clock.
Ice cold beer.
Yeah.
In your lunchbox.
You make your fuzzy
Stick
for
in a
that
flask.
flask.
2 litre flask.
You've got nothing to do, though, have you? Let's face it. I'm not going out anyway.
Yeah, he's whittling his fucking cabin, chopping all the trees down.
Making a canoe.
Get off.
You'd be Wilson in a week. You'd just be a head on a stick.
We'll kid you out.
So, drink.
Drink, it's going to be an ice cold bottle of beer.
Really?
Yeah.
Every day?
Every day.
Dinner time?
I think
In the sun?
I think we've had this.
That's a good idea.
I can't make my
Oh,
own
no,
thoughts any
no.
plainer.
But what's yours?
Cold drink, it'd have to be, I don't know, Coke Zero.
Wow.
Why is everybody watching the calories? We're on an island. You're going to die.
I'm not watching the calories. I like the taste.
He got very defensive. Look, he's crossed his arms and everything. No, I don't like Coke Zero.
Yeah.
That is my Coke choice.
Coke is, it's too much normal Coke.
Yeah,
Full
it
fat
is.
Coke. It's like drinking golden
It just
syrup.
doesn't make sense when you're on an island. You want full fat of everything, then you need to stay alive. You don't
suppose-
fucking catch a fish,
I
and
suppose
chop
it is
off,
that.
throw it away.
We're having a sandwich and packed lunch dropped to us by a seagull every day.
with a cap.
Do you think
So
I'm
they know,
bothered?
they know where you are to drop your lunch off.
Whoever's making the sandwiches,
But they're not going to come and pick you up.
but they will send you a Coke Zero every day.
Although, are you the one who makes the sandwiches? Is there any chance instead of dropping the sandwiches, you can take me back with you? That's cool.
So we've decided then the Whisper is the king of chocolate.
No, you've decided. I haven't decided. I think it's nice.
Well, if you're getting the full fat sugar down, yeah, how come you ain't had something like a Snickers with the peanuts for extra energy?
Because I don't need the energy. I've got fuck all to do. I'm just going to be laying around. I don't want somebody to pick me up. I want somebody to chill me out.
A double decker's going to do that, is it?
Yes, because you can take it off. You can have the nugget bit for one for later. Have the little bit of biscuit bit. 2 in 1. You save a bit.
See, people who do that need to get over themselves. People who break up chocolate bars.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, no, just eat the bastard thing.
Now, if I did a chocolate
messing
bar,
with it.
if I did a chocolate bar that was just that thickness, but it was just the chocolate and nougat or nugget, whatever.
Nougat. Wasn't that a racehorse?
I was just going to say, he said, is it nugget or nougat? Could I use always nugget?
Nugget. Nougat.
It's fucking nougat. eh?
Nougat, really?
It's nugget.
How is it nougat? It ends in
nougat.
AT.
Yeah, but it's
Nougat.
foreign, really.
Americans don't call it
Nougat.
They call it nougat.
nougat. They call it nougat, nougat.
Faster than lightning.
Call it nugget. They're by us.
Nugget? All right, nugget.
So can you get to McDonald's and ask for 6 chicken nougats?
But that's not spelt the same. That's not the same word.
I am definitely going to do that tomorrow. Hey, do you know what, as well, before we go, I went to Costa the other day, walked in, and this hag, the other side of the door, grabbed the handle, wouldn't let me in, says, oh, we're closing now, we've turned the tills off. And they weren't, they were open for another hour, but there was nobody in. She goes, the drive-thru's still open. So, okay, I'll go around the drive-thru. Oh, you can't walk round. Health and safety. We won't serve you if you walk round.
Let's go around the other way because there's nothing to stop you there.
Where's this?
Costa drive-thru.
Oh, Costa.
By B&Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, health and safety. You can't walk through.
It's not a car wash. You can't just, what is it? What's the danger?
In case someone drives it behind underneath you.
But they should.
Well, they might as well. I might as well just.
Yeah, but
go.
there is a path though. You're on the path. You're not on the actual road, are you?
Don't shoot the messenger.
She obviously wants to go rub herself off with a
Broomstick. Witch.
almond croissant.
A croissant for the poo pipe.
It's like a croissant for the poo pipe.
It's a poo pipe pudding.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's it. Another one done. Another one bites the dust. Until next time, we'll say good night from Pete.
I love you.
Good night from Al. And we'll say Nougat from Dino. Till next time. Bye.